out somebody tonight as well. So maybe Queen is going to take out Who's Who, and Who's going to take out Queen. But the one thing I want people to pay attention to is look at his crew. Look at his crew, all dressed up like cats, and he's part of the Beast Pirates, which means that everybody that is part of Kaido's crew has eaten some type of Zoan fruit, and the Zoan fruit is pretty much animal based. So I'm taking a wild guess that maybe Who's Who could his Zoan power or fruit, devil fruit, is a saber-toothed tiger, maybe. I'm just taking a guess, y'all. Don't jump at me, and I'm not saying that this is confirmed. I'm not saying that this is, concrete evidence of me being correct. I'm just sitting there saying that this could mean that he could be some type of cat-like animal from back in the prehistoric era. Because like I said, most of the animals we done seen is prehistoric. Dragon, we done seen T-Rex, pterodactyl. Queen is supposed to be a one of them long neck dinosaurs. Littlefoot from Lamp. Now that video y'all just got done watching at the beginning of this video was pretty much a video I made 6 months ago based on that chapter, and that chapter was when Marco returned. But we also got to see what Who's Who's little crew, how they're dressed, and like I said in the video, look how they're dressed. That kind of gave away what kind of Zoan fruit he had. And Zoan fruits are all based off of prehistoric animals, or matter of fact animals in general, but these type of Zoans are only based on like prehistoric animals, because Kaido, there's a reason why his crew is called the Beast Pirates, and the reason why they're called Beast Pirates because they're based off of like animals. So all his subordinates have eaten the devil fruit to where they can turn into an animal. And we've got confirmed of the last 3 Toby Robo. We finally got to see what they look like in their Zoan forms, and Who's Who happens to be a saber-tooth tiger. Now, like I said, I'm not an elitist. I'm just taking a guess. I mean, it's kind of plain as day, so I'm pretty sure anybody can sit there and say that. So, I'm not going to sit here and say I told you so, because, I'm pretty sure everybody knew this. Now, another one that kind of got me was Black Maria. Black Maria pretty much is a spider. And I'm pretty sure people have seen that from a far, far away too, because how she led in people, how spiders lead flies into their trap and so they can eat them. That's the same thing she's doing with Sanji. She's luring him in with her beauty, and as you see in this recent chapter that's going on, Sanji has been lured in by just not her beauty, but all the other females in her area beauty as well. Like, he knows that he's in big trouble, but he can't fight the hormones. He's all about it. He's all about the coochie. And I forgot other homeboy's name, but he turns into I don't know my dinosaurs like that, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll just put up a photo of what type of dinosaur he turns into. And they're actually turning into full-on dinosaurs. Like, they're not going their hybrid mode, which I like. I prefer that compared to them just turning into the full animal. But they kind of remind me of Land Before Time, pretty much. Like X-Drake, he turned into his full T-Rex. Same thing with Page 1 and OT. They done turned into their full dinosaur forms, because things is about to get real. Things are about to get real. Now, all we're waiting for is, I really want to see how Kaido's daughter, is she part dragon? Can she turn into a dragon too, just like her father? Or does she have a different type of Zoan fruit? Hopefully that she can turn into a dragon, because we know Momonosuke can turn into a dragon thanks to the whole devil fruit that the artificial devil fruit that he ate. I don't think it was an artificial devil fruit. I just think that it was an actual Zoan fruit that he ate, and it turned him to a dragon. But that's what they said in the manga. They said that it's artificial. He ate one, so, oh well, I guess that's what it is. But things is about to get real, because Apu got up and he's over here thinking that he about to do something, but I highly doubt he's gonna do anything. Chopper is still trying to, find a cure for this, find a vaccine for this little disease that Queen had put out, not just on his enemies, but also his subordinates. He's making this a game, and Zoro's not with that shit. He's like, bro, this is not a game. Since you want to make everybody's life a game to you, I'm gonna make sure I come up there and knock some sense in your head. Pretty much is what he's trying to do. Marco hit my boy Chopper with some of his flames, and everybody's like upset with him, because like, why are you trying to kill Chopper? But come to find out, it's not hurting Chopper. It's slowing down the spread of the virus that Queen had put on everybody. So as Chopper is trying to be Dr. Save-A-Ho, he is pretty much making this vaccine for not just for himself and the other his subordinates who got affected with this virus, but also some of the beast pirates who just got caught in the crossfire and now are just, slowly turning into ice demons, which is pretty sad that Queen does not give two fucks about his own people. But then again, what can you expect? These guys are technically the bad guys. These guys are ruthless. There's reason why Kaido named him and King higher ups. There's a reason why they're in the spot that they're in, and I think this is the reason why he's in the spot here he's in. I would like to see him in his hybrid form. I think we've seen King in his hybrid form. I don't think yet, but the hybrid forms of these Zoan fruits and these Zoan fruit users is pretty kick-ass. So I will say that I was right about it. I didn't think I was going to be right about it, but since I am right, and it was pretty dope to see that, who's who in his devil fruit form, I felt like it was pretty dope. And there was another thing that I kind of caught in this recent chapter that kind of had me like, what the fuck? Well, not what the fuck, but I'm like, of course they know each other. Who's who says he knows Jinbei, and Jinbei's like, I don't know who you are with that mask on, so take the mask off, and it might jog my memory. Who's like, nah, son, I ain't taking my mask off. And I'm like, what was the point in saying that you knew him if you're not gonna be like, you remember me, bro? Remember 8 years ago? I don't know who you are. People get offended by that kind of stuff. But since he wasn't wearing a mask back in the day when he first met Jinbei, and now he's wearing one, you really can't sit there and get mad at him, because I'm like, dude, you got a mask on. How's he supposed to know who the hell you are with that mask on? Like, that kind of made no sense to me whatsoever. So I'm thinking him and Jinbei about to go one-on-one, and Jinbei's gonna end up finding out who this clown is and go from there. Now, the reason why I haven't been putting out One Piece chapters these past couple weekends is because of the fact that, this stuff is getting dragged on. It's getting really just starting to drag their feet with this. But the next chapter is chapter 1,000. So I will cover that for damn sure. But other than that, depending on how the next chapters go, you might get a video, you might not get a video. But right now, you're getting one because of the fact that they finally show their forms. They finally show what their abilities can be. And now it's time to fight. But other than that, guys, that's all I got. Peace.